Ladles and jelly spoons. Tim Dowd for Living with MS in Tenerife here. It is Wednesday walk today. I'm in Callao, Salvaje. I'm not going to leave the village today. I'm going to walk up to the back towards the banana plantation, round down by the cliffs, down by the beach, up through the village, maybe stop for a coffee in Momos. Cool dude. Right, you're on my big stick again, so we can take you with us. And it's a beautiful day. Have a look at this. Not many clouds in the sky today. Beautiful bright sunshine. See the mountains up there. We'll be able to see Tady in a minute. I got my sunglasses on because it's beaming down. It's quite warm. Going to get warmer. The UV index will be up to 9 today. So even if it does cloud over wherever you are, make sure to put your 50 factor on. There you go. Hey up. My thing's working. You want to skip the advert? Don't you go skipping adverts. 19 people watching. Gavin Davis is on. Morning Tim, only watch till 10:20. Cool dude. Wayne's Lifestyle, Roger Channing, Wood Rabbits, Richard Edwards, Ian Williams, and Kev Weaver. So, this is the top end of Callao, Salvaje, the village where we live. And this street is called Avenida de la Galga, the Avenue of Boulders. I think you can translate that as. Avenida de la Galga. Get some faux drone footage there. And when we get here to this bench, we'll be able to see Tady in all its glory. And there it is, ladles and jelly spoons. Mount Tady. Can I zoom in? We've got to go up a bit. There we go. Oh, what a beautiful view that is. Cool dude. Foggy's on morning, all quick pop on off to work. Tony Petty, morning Timmy lad. For Teesside, very nice morning here too. Cool dude. Dave Bardell, hi Tim, looks glorious. And Judith Porter. Hello Judith. Let me just zoom out again. There you go, and turn zoom off. And have a quick look at me. I can't read with my sunglasses on because my sunglasses are for distance. So I'm either got to do this. When am I going to do that? No, it's too small. Desinfortunadamente, it is too small. So we're up at the top of Callao, Salvaje. Those of you who don't know, we are the village next but one up from La Caleta. So when you get to La Caleta and you can't go any further, there's sort of rocks and mountains. You could theoretically walk over there to El Puertito and then Playa Paraíso, and then also we're actually the third village along. But I wouldn't recommend it unless you're a seasoned walker and you've got good shoes. The bus has just arrived, so theoretically we could get on the bus and go to Playa Paraíso and then walk back, but I'm not going to do that today. No, I'm not going to do that today. What I might do though, theoretically, is walk over to Playa Paraíso. No, I've said Callao Salvaje now. Okay, forget what I'm saying. Cool dude. So, we got John Barras on, hoping to get back over this year. Cool dude. David Erstfield, it's Craig, says morning to Foggy and put his link up there. Don't forget to go and subscribe to Foggy. Julie Wade's on, Louise Parks and John Patton. Louise, thanks so much for your help there and support. Right, I'm going to put you in my pocket for a second and I'm going to put you up in the air like that. Now, yesterday I noticed that I was sort of, I was a too acute angle and you could see the thing at the bottom. So I'm going to do a different angle now, like that. There we go. I've got a nice little dog here. Hello. Cool dude. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these legs in because they keep catching on my leg. That's better. So that's better, isn't it? Take my life in my hands. Now, does it look like I've got a cameraman? I think what I should do is to start the show with the thing flipped. Oh, I don't suppose that would make much difference, to say the truth. So, here we got the beautiful view of La Gomera. And you can actually see the town of San Sebastian today. I quite like it like that. Let's see if we can see El Hierro to the left of it. That's hidden behind Arco Iris. Arco Iris is the name of this complex. It's also Spanish for rainbow. So Italians in a van. We can also do a low shot here. That's maybe a North Tenerife man or NTM video homage. Did that work? I can't see. Let's get it back out of my pocket. Anne-Marie's on. Alan's Homemade Vlogs. Dave Mulready. Welcome all. Today we're in Callao Salvaje. That's where I live over there. As you can just see that big satellite dish coming into view. That's our block. And we are top floor at the left with the door open. That's our balcony. Wrap around balcony, so you come out the living room and walk around to where we eat. That's beautiful, that is. I'll tell you what I was going to do. Somebody told me yesterday that there's a flat for sale in our complex. I think they want 300 and something thousand for it, and the they want 3,500 for it, 350,000 for it, I think. And the picture they've got is the view from my balcony. So I'm going to walk over there, and if it is my balcony, I'm going to claim copyright. Get 10% of the sale price. So we could go through the car park if that's what we're going to do. Down there it's pretty boring, and you've only got dog alley down the bottom where the dogs can't wait to get off the street and go and have a crap in the little alleyway between the cliffs and the road. So, Mind Hotel with tropical park underneath, the red roofs, and then you come this way and we are the top block there. So you can see 3 blocks, the sandy coloured, the light sand, and then the dark sandy coloured again, and we are the top one on the left. So If you look from left to right, we've got my balcony there set back, and then beyond the two satellite dishes you've got the living room door, and the one with the doors closed is my kitchen door, and then the next one is next door neighbour's bedroom and then their living room, and then the next one is the kitchen of the right hand flat and the living room of the right hand flat, and then their wraparound balcony. So the ones on the opposite side of the building are just a mirror image of ours. And there you go, here they are again. If you come down with a wheelchair, you cannot get past these. You've got to go down this thing here. So people just don't think to leave space for wheelchairs, which is a shame. So this barranco is cannot be built on, obviously, so there's always going to be a nice view here. It does breed some flies in the summer though. And then there is a dog park, so that's brown land there with one tree in it. There's a dog park where you can let your dogs off the lead. You still have to clear up after your dog though. Side Dale Zone, buenos dias. Craig, glad she's getting better, Anne. Well, thanks, it's the your sister. Oh, that was a nightmare. Alan, yeah, it is. I don't think it's inconsiderate in the way that I would say inconsiderate, you know, knowingly doing something. But I think they're just doing it out of ignorance. They don't see what they're doing wrong, you know. Put the shoe on the other foot and you park a wheelchair in one of their parking spaces, they'll soon complain, but no. So there's a better view of Tropical Park now, with the mine just poking out the top of it. Got some nice swifts or swallows coming in today. One swallow doesn't make a summer, we've got about 20 of them. And we've got a couple of spy pigeons here on top of the lamps. I think they're still spying on me. There's one on each lamp, look. He's coming, he's coming. This is the swimming pool of Arco Iris. And we've got a kiddies playground here. Pat Moran's on. Davy Butler. Davy Butler. Oh, there's a gate. Hola, buenas. Are we still on? Oh, that's right. I'd nearly banned somebody by accident. Cuckoo, pigeon talk, that's it. It's cuckoo, or is it cool dude? One of the two. Cool dude. That's what they're saying. They've planted all these lately, and they're all watered and everything. And I think they're going to end up grassing it all, like they've done down the bottom. And they put these two porta potties up the other day, and I talked to the guy, and he said it's for the people who clean, so the street sweepers, male and female. I don't know whether it's open to the public or not, whether there's a sort of a general key that the cleaners get, or the foreman maybe. So we're coming down towards the beach. Ah, these are the cleaners, look, gardeners. Maintenance workers, I think we should call them. Maintenance workers. Oh, they're cutting the grass. That's a wonderful smell, freshly mown grass. Ah, smells like a golf course. Guy taking a dog for a sit. Well, there's a bench, look. Let's go sit on the bench. Now, they are going to build some blocks of flats here, so if anyone's interested, you come and live in the village in a brand new block of flats. That's it. Let's put you down here. Let's put you next to me, there you go. So we're not going to fall over. Sun's gone in now, behind a cloud or two. It's good for me. Two Allens on, so Webby can be confused. Alex Merchant's on as well. Siobhan's on. Did I meet anybody? Neil Saw. Alan Fraser. Alan That. Crispy's on. Morning Alan, morning Siobhan. Dynamic Serb, stunning day there today. It is actually quite nice. Quite nice, as they say. And Alan in the Hat, good morning Anne-Marie. So, ladles and jelly spoons. This is a beautiful view. Look at that wave. That was massive. Wow. Let's go and get a closer look at these waves. Look at this one coming. Bosh. I don't know where this is coming from. It doesn't look like rough, does it? And there's not a lot of wind. Those rocks we can actually see from our balcony. I think that's the lowest I can see, actually. Those rocks, and to the right we can see the door of the Atlantic Holiday Company. Wow. I'll wait for one more wave and then I'll zoom back out and go down and have a look closer. Come closer and listen. Oh wow. That sort of rolled to the wrong way, didn't it? Wait for one more. This looks like it's building up. And break. Dish. If I keep my gob shut, you'll be able to hear it as well. I think. What's the sound like? This looks like it's building up. And break. Dish. Sounds pretty good. Oh, I don't know what's up with my cough today. Isn't the cough that carries you off? It's the coughing that carry you off in. Sort my pants out. So slim now. Amazing. So, 136 people watching. Wow, thank you so much. If you're new to the channel, pop on the chat and say hello in the live chat there. And just let us know your name. If you're using a pseudonym, and tell us your real name if it's possible, because I like seeing people's real names. You don't have to, but it's nice. So this in front of us is the new, soon-to-be opened sushi bar. So let's put you in my pocket for a second. And let's take a look at this. So this is, oh, we're still zoomed in. Sorry about that. No face detected. There we go. Kaiteki, which means comfortable, I believe. So I'm going to tip you down here, like that. And then put you up here. Can you see? Looks like they've got a tarpaulin at the top there to pull over, like a sunshade. That one there. Cool dude. Buenos dias.
Yes.
And that is the door to die for. Hola, buenos dias. So I'm going to try it down here today. I might lose you, but if I do, don't worry, I'll be back. Somebody was complaining on Facebook that they shouldn't build it that high so that you can't see the sea from the maritime walkway. So let's go back to live. Siobhan, we did that. David Butler. Alan's 4. Alan's on. Webby's confused. Stephen Moody's on. So Stephen. Wood Rabbits, Ian. I thought Wood Rabbits was Alan. Was Ian? I must have got it wrong. Sorry, Alan. Ian Francis. The Lord is on. He's waving at you. Morning, Tim. Says Con Lynch. We got here. We stayed at the Sol Tenerife in December. The sound of the waves crashing on the beach was amazing. Mark LFC's on. I thought it was you in the yellow shirt running. Paul's on. Get some sun with Paz. Just surpassed 7,000 subscribers. Well happy. I'm actually getting less. I lost 6 in the last 28 days. Kev G's on. Ian Greer, Siobhan. Dynamics is saying hello to Paul. Jassie's on. Morning, Jassie here from Santorini Airport. On the way home after 3 days. Great seeing you on Monday. Everton Matthews is on. Another sunny day in Bagilt or Bagilt. Defo Allen says Wood Rabbit. Sorry about that. Oh, Flying Truckers, Ian. That's right. That's right. That's right. Alan, there you go. So this is where we're going to lose you, I think. So I'll scoot through pretty quick. So this is where we're going to come for our breakfast on a Sunday. I don't know when it is actually. We've been promising it for a few days and it's not happened. So the music's on, so we've got to keep talking. Ladles and jelly spoons. It is L'Osteria C. Hola, ¿qué tal? So this is the place where you can come and get a coffee. It's quite nice. ¿A qué hora está desayuno? Inglés.
Están abiertos ya.
¿Hasta cuándo?
De 9 a 12 menos 10.
12 menos 10. Muchas gracias.
De nada.
10 to 12, they stop serving English breakfast here, but it's $8.50 and it comes in a frying pan with 3 eggs, 2 sausage, 2 bacon, hash browns, black pudding, toast, tea and jam. So it's well worth having a look. Some people, they come here and they buy 2 of them between 4, and that seems to work well. Hola, buenas.
Hola.
So this is coming up to Christine's favourite now. Like a little rubber tree. I'm not sure whether it is a rubber tree or not. But that is a beautiful view. There's a bench here as well. So let's get you framed up right. There you go. Take a seat on my bench. Cool dude. Webby's on, morning mucker, off to town, taking Dawn, get her hair done. Alright, when he says town, he's going to Fania Bay or Torviscus or somewhere like that. Mr. 420's on. Beautiful view, says Louise, it is. It's Christine's favourite, because she can hear the sea, that's what it is. Now we have getting a bit of this algae, and it's sort of coming up on the beach, but not as bad as it was a few years ago. Let me see if I can see some of that. Let's pop you down here. It's this red stuff down here. All this red stuff down here. So this path, you're not supposed to go over there, it's dangerous, but a lot of people do. Hola.
Tranquilo. Amarrado. Gracias.
De nada. Doggy. ¿Puedo ayudarte?
Ah, gracias.
No, okay, gracias. So this is the unofficial walk over to the pier over there, but you're better off going over the beach, to tell you the truth. Beautiful. Are we still live? See, Alan? Start your own postcard business with that pick from under the tree. Exactly. Postcard business. I think that's probably a bit year 2000s, would you say? Gordon Duncanson. Can you give a shout out to Lynn, my wonderful wife, please? Of all the wonderful wives in the world, Gordon Duncanson's wife, Lynn, is the best. Shout out to her, because she lets him come over here on his Todd. He behaves himself, don't worry, I'll make sure of that. Wood Rabbits, has someone taken the sun lounges and umbrellas contract? Not yet, not yet. I think what they're going to do, they're going to wait until the whole of the refurb is done, and then they're going to give it to one of their mates. Because I reckon you could clear 7-8 grand a week, a month, sorry. I think you can clear 7-8 grand a month. If you got to invest in new umbrellas, maybe you get your money back in, yeah. In 1 year, I think you'd definitely be making a load of profit. Oh, I missed that massive wave. Let's turn you back round there. Don't forget, you got to pay the socorrista as well. So those are the lifeguards. As you can see, the little white thing. Wow. Now, you know why it's called Callao Salvaje, because Callao is boulders and Salvaje is savage. So it doesn't actually translate to savage boulders, but you can see where they're going with it, can't you? A lot of people say that Callao could be construed as cove as well. So savage cove. But we'll see. It's still up in the air. Right. Off we go. Back up through the trees, flying our drones. I'm not gonna go up the thing. Hello. Wie geht's?
Gut.
Und?
Ihnen auch gut.
Mir geht's blendend.
Super.
Ich bin
ja die Verfolgerin von Ihrem Kanal.
Wirklich?
Ja, natürlich.
Ah, wie heißt du?
Ich bin die Eva.
The Eva.
Ja, aus München. Wir haben uns schon öfters geschrieben.
Okay, you know, this, ladies and gentlemen, this is Eva.
Ja.
What's your name on here?
What's your name on here? From the hotel?
No, from here. So, what are you called when you type?
Eva.Ruprecht.at online.
Okay. There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, nett.
Und wie lange bist du da?
Ich bin jetzt bloß noch bis morgen da.
Bis morgen?
Ja,
Du warst schon eine Woche da, oder?
14 Tage da.
Ach, 14 Tage?
Jedes Jahr.
Okay,
jedes Jahr,
super,
jedes
super.
Jahr. Ich habe dich das erste Mal jetzt erst live gesehen.
Oh, cool, dude.
Cool. Du wohnst hier irgendwo, gell?
Da in Callao Beach, da hinten.
Da hinten
Ja.
wohnst du.
So, wenn du auf den Doppelstraße hochgehst, der erste Komplex auf der rechten Seite, das ist Callao Beach und da wohne ich.
Okay.
Bin im Block Nummer 1
Okay.
und dann es guckt dann hier unten auf den Wellen da.
Super. Du schaust richtig gut aus, original wie so auch.
Bin ich ein bisschen schlanker im Echt, oder?
Ja,
Weil diese scheiß Kamera, der macht das alles so rund.
Ja, habe ich auch manchmal.
I'm not this fat on really, you know.
Du sprichst Englisch, du sprichst Deutsch und Spanisch.
Spanish, ja.
Wow, und du lebst hier.
Ja, seit 11 Jahren.
Wow.
11 años. Yo vivo aquí hace 11 años.
Ja, wir sind hier auch schon ganz lange hier, jedes Jahr 1 bis 2 Mal.
Aha.
Aber immer in Hotels.
Wo bleibst du diesmal?
Tropical, diesmal Holiday.
Ah,
Inn,
okay.
ja.
Tropical Park Holiday Inn. Hast du
Tropical Park
probiert
ist momentan
die neue Self-Catering, die neue Albatros von Malibu?
Nee, das ist neu letztes Jahr.
Das ist neu letztes Jahr. Ich habe so ein paar getroffen gestern und die haben 800 €, 10 Tage, inklusive Flug.
Wow, das ist günstig.
Wahnsinn.
Ich zahle für 10 Tage inklusive für 2 Personen 2000.
2000, 10 days, 2000 in Atlantic.
Ja, Atlantik.
Okay.
Mit Frühstück.
Mit Frühstück, okay. Aber abends dann, aber du hast
Abends zum Essen
Little
rein, ja.
Germany verpasst, oder?
Ja.
Die sind in Urlaub. The Little Germany went on holiday till the 1st of June.
Noch nicht, nein.
Weil es ist das allerbeste Restaurant in der...
Little Germany, wir denken
Perfekt.
immer, wir sind ja Germany selber, wir gehen hier nicht Germany essen.
Aber die haben so deutsches Essen,
Okay.
also so Schnitzel und so weiter und Currywurst als so Kick. Ja? Aber die Steaks, die sind fantastisch. Das Hähnchen, der Backen, wie heißt das, der Schafbacken.
Oh, ja, genau. Oh, du bist der Kenner hier.
Genau,
Ach, das ist schön, da werden wir uns wieder schreiben. Aber darf ich ein Foto machen?
Freilich,
Oh,
ein
super.
Selfie. Turn around.
Super, toll. Da bin ich ja froh, freut mich, dass ich dich mal original kennengelernt habe. Und nicht bloß in meinem Kanal, weil manchmal, wenn man unterwegs ist, sieht man es dann immer nicht live.
Genau.
Aber ich schaue es oft an.
Super duper.
Schön.
Na, vielen Dank.
Ja, dir auch, gell?
Hast du schon gefrühstückt?
Ja, wir haben schon gefrühstückt.
Und gehst du irgendwo
Jetzt gehe ich
heute?
hier zum Strand. Mein Mann ist noch im Hotel.
Aha.
Der kommt dann später nach. Der ist ein
Du
bisschen
machst Strand
langsamer.
hier, oder?
Ja, ich gehe mal hier zum Strand. Wir haben
Und
zwar
schwimmen
immer-
nicht, oder?
Schwimmen auch manchmal.
Auch?
Aber heute ist nicht
Heute wahrscheinlich nicht, das ist ein bisschen...
Nee, ist zurzeit nicht so schön hier.
Nee.
Wir sind immer im Januar da. Dieses Mal, erstes Mal im Mai.
Aha. Okay.
Januar ist schöner.
Aber dieses Mai ist unnatürlich schlecht.
Ja.
So normalerweise ist es okay, aber dieses Mai war ein bisschen kälter.
Ja.
So Februar, März, April war es auch kälter. Also,
Wenn
okay,
du das ganze Jahr da bist, dann ist es immer schön hier.
genau. 160 Leute schauen zu.
160 Leute.
Sagst Tschüss zu jeder, die du kennst.
Tschüss an alle. Wir kennen uns nicht, aber den Tim kenne ich. Also.
Das freut mich.
Alles
Ivi,
Gute.
servus. Dein Mann, wie heißt er?
Peter.
Peter. Schöne Grüßung bekannterweise an Peter.
Tschüss.
Servus. There you go. Evie from Germany. So we're going to go up to the top bar now. This is the Zanzibar. It's actually spelt with an S, Zanzibar, and they only do cocktails. There's no food on at the moment. I think you might be able to get snacks, but I'm not sure. Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. We got some Spanish music on, so let's just hope they don't come at us. Very friendly lady. In German, date on Monday, 10 a.m. So, this is the kiosk, doesn't open till 10. They got nice little olive trees in buckets. They got heating in case you are a bit cold. That's a bit loud, isn't it? Do you think I'll get away with that as background music? So these are the other two, what's it called? Levels. And this is the view from here. Beautiful. So. These look pretty good as well. Cool dude. Was that on the radio or was that somebody in there? So these are the bottles of wine. I should have mentioned they'd be pretty warm after a while, unless it's sort of climatisered or whatever they call it. And then this is a raised dais with some nice sunshade here. And this view is probably one of the best, as long as you're not in a wheelchair. Look at that, perfect. 163 people watching now. In German, date on Monday at 10 a.m. We need a translated. All right. Well done, Tim. Great command of the German and Spanish. Only English, little Irish, but full cryptology. There you go. Nicht sprechen Sie Deutsch. If you say you don't do something, you say, I speak no Deutsch, so ich spreche kein Deutsch. But having said that, you've just spoken German, so it's actually wrong. How many languages can you speak, Tim? I can speak English and German fluently, and Spanish I get by. And I can pretend to speak Welsh as well, because my mum was Welsh, and my granny, and my granddad of course. And I lived in Wales for 10 years, so my first wife was Welsh. In fact, she still is. So this is Playa Ahabo. Somebody's defaced it, but basically you can't do anything. And this is the L'Osteria Sea thing. It actually online, I think it's, if you look for L'Osteria Sea, so L-O-S-T-E-R-I-A, and then a new word sea, S-E-A. And when I first thought, I thought it was L'Osteria Sea, because that sounds like it should be like that. But no, they decided to do an Italian word, L'Osteria, and sea, the English word for the sea. So I don't know. So, steps of death or Little Germany? You know what's going to happen, don't you? It's definitely going to be Little Germany. Again, they're not open this month. They've gone on holiday. In fact, I think Kirsten went early, and then Axel was on his own for a week, and then he's gone off for a well-earned break. So their summer hours are closed Monday, Tuesday, but they're open till 5 till midnight every other day. Not every other day, from Wednesday to Sunday. And Sunday they open a little bit early for a Sunday lunch if you fancy. And sometimes, not always, but sometimes they put on a special lunch on Sunday as well. A typical German lunch, but I think that's only in the in the winter, sorry. Cool dude. So here's your view over to Playa Paraíso. Hola, buenas. That guy just had a bath in Callao. So this is the break. Now, if you look at the ground on the other side of the pier there, that's what the whole beach looked like when we moved here in 2014. And they brought a massive thing. It looked like a cement mixer, but the drum on the cement mixer was actually wire, or rebar, and they'd put the rocks in it and then just turn it round forever until it came out of sand. Hola, buenas. So these apartments here, Las Banderas, they go all the way down to the rocks at the bottom, and at the far end, at the bottom, is a restaurant, El Delfín, the Dolphin, and that is a great place to go and eat. I know that Alan's Homemade Vlogs had a bad experience with one of the steak sauces there, but it is really a good restaurant, and the people who run it are nice people, so give them a chance. It is a bit of a trek down 3 flights of stairs. There's no lift, so unfortunately I can't take Chris. But yeah, it's what we say is a nice surf and turf place. So behind me is our complex. There's that one there in the middle, and you can actually see right at the top, if I zoomed in, our apartment, and that means that we can actually even see the front door of the Atlantic Holiday Company. So looking from our complex up there all the way down here, that's perfect. Now my cameraman needs a coffee, which is me, of course. So ladles and jelly spoons, let's get the show back on the road. So walking up here, we got the Atlantic Holiday Company on the left, and on the right we've got the El Ancla, the Anchor, which is an afternoon and evening bar. It's a shame they don't open for what's it called, isn't it, really? For breakfast. That would be a great breakfast place, wouldn't it, that corner? I don't know why they don't. Maybe they wouldn't make enough money. But I reckon if they could do a... Oh, I've turned...
Could you try again?
No, I didn't want to say that.
Okay.
So this is the Atlantic Holiday Company. And this is Tapas Boutique, one of a chain that belongs to Steak 21. And they've got another Tapas Emporium over in the Rosa Centre. And we got La Divina Comida, the divine food. The yellow t-shirt. What's your name? Where are you from?
From the northeast.
From the northeast.
Newcastle.
All right, cool dude. Where are you staying?
At the Callao Gardens.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Blue Sea, Callao Garden.
Yeah.
Is that okay with the mobility?
This goes up the hill about twice before it needs to reach you.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my golly gosh. Are you renting that one, are you?
Yeah.
Can't you just send it back, get another one?
This is number 2.
Oh, is it number 2, is it?
The first one I had was a little one.
Okay.
Didn't have anything in it.
No.
And of course, then he said this one. He said, I won't charge any extra. I'll give you this one. And this one is marginally better.
Marginally better, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it is a bit of a hike up the top there, isn't it?
Oh, it is.
And what about the place? Is that wheelchair friendly at all? No. So my wife couldn't go there.
No.
Yeah.
Wheelchair, avoid it at all costs.
Oh, at all costs. And see, people have been saying the food's sort of hit or miss, but it's not that expensive, is it?
No, it's not that expensive. It's value for money.
Okay, that's
get
a good
what
one.
you pay for.
You get what you pay for. There you go.
Yeah.
And so, what's your name again?
Alan.
Pleased to meet you, Alan.
You're right.
Another Alan, ladles and jelly spoons. Do you comment at all on the videos?
I don't know.
No?
I watch you just about every... You come up in my feed every
I do,
day.
yeah? Okay.
So I do watch you from afar, like 2,500 kilometres away.
Wow. That's a long way away. And what's your name, darling?
Sue.
Sue, nice to meet you, Sue. I know you don't want to be on it, so I'm not going to turn the camera around for you. Well, thanks for stopping and saying hello.
Oh, you're all right.
And you have a great... Well, how long are you here for?
Yeah, we're here for 2 weeks. We've been here a week now.
Okay.
So we've got another week to go.
Have you been to the Monte Cristo yet?
This won't go there.
The thing is, how far can you walk?
I can walk 100 yards.
Well, all you need to do, there's a car park at the back of it,
Yeah.
and there's a gate at the side that's usually open.
Yeah.
If you go in there's a ramp going up.
Right.
I mean, I don't think that'll go up the ramp, it's pretty steep,
Yeah.
but you could walk up the ramp and go in the back door.
I know somebody said that You go into like a private car park and it's got
That's
an
right.
electric gate.
Yeah, but the left-hand gate is a normal gate,
Oh, right.
and usually that's open.
Right.
And if it isn't, the girls have got a key,
Right.
so you can always get. I mean, if you get in and they lock it behind you, don't worry. You just get the girls will just come out and lock it for you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. But if you fancy doing that, it's bingo on Fridays at 2 o'clock.
I was going to go up last Friday.
Yeah.
Was it Freaky Friday or something?
Yeah, Freaky Friday every Friday.
I was going to go up, but I couldn't get me buggy there.
No, but if you park in that private car park next to
Watch
the
from a distance.
cool dude, or you've got my number on timothydowd.com about. Get my number, go WhatsApp me, and then tell me when you're coming, and I'll come and get you.
Yeah, yeah.
All right? Cool dude.
Man, I can make
Alan and Sue.
it. Yeah, I can make it all right.
If you can do 3 steps,
Yeah.
park your buggy at the side where the underground garage is,
Right.
because that's not a garage,
Yeah, yeah.
that's just a storage place, so no cars come up it.
Right, right.
So park your buggy there, and then walk and come up the steps by the Indian.
Yeah, yeah.
Then you can either walk through the Indian, or you can walk down the alleyway to the back door of the pub.
I did say to Sue, slightly along from the Monte Cristo, the kebab shop.
There is a kebab shop, yeah, there is a kebab shop. But next door to Monte Cristo is Callao Street, and they do the best burger and chips for $5.90 that you've ever had. Don't go for the big burger, because he tries to sell you like the double-decker one. The burger and chips for $5.90, you can't go wrong. They also do lasagnas and toasties and all that type of stuff. So that's a really good place to eat. And he delivers into Monte Cristo.
Right.
So you can order from either bar. Either bar, there you go. Callao.
I did notice on the kebabs, it didn't say anything about lamb kebab. You know, like the
I think it's meat and mystery meat. I think no, I think it's meat and pork. And when Indians say meat, they probably mean beef, don't they?
Yeah, yeah.
But I think there is also turkey.
Right.
But I don't think there's lamb. A lamb here is very expensive.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you were to get lamb, I don't think that place would do it.
I haven't seen many sheep on these hills.
You're getting more goats. You get more goats. In fact, I was just telling people yesterday, there's a place down by Las Chafiras called El Cordero, and it is a restaurant in a banana plantation.
Right.
And they've even got the goats in the back of the banana plantation that you can visit, unfortunately, and say, I'll have that one. No, you can't do that, because they've got to slaughter them and hang them for a bit. But
I've never had banana flavoured lamb.
it probably is banana flavoured lamb, yeah. But that's well worth a trip as well. Get a taxi there or whatever.
Yeah.
So enjoy yourselves. You going down the beach?
We're just going to have a look over the top, because I don't want to go down that back.
In case you don't come back up.
This might not get back up.
There you go. You just got to call the grua.
Yeah, this
It's
is
the-
like, it's like a lottery, this thing.
Good to see you, Alan.
Right.
If you're on the way back, I'm having a coffee in Momos if you fancy one.
Momos.
That's the cafe next to the pharmacia, next to the chemist.
Oh, I know where you're at.
Yeah.
We were in the pharmacy yesterday. I saw you in the pharmacy
You did?
yesterday.
I was getting my belt.
Oh, the other day. Oh, yeah, it's tightening your gut.
Tighten me gut now. No, I've got a slip disc now.
Oh, right.
And I'm picking Christine up out of a wheelchair, and I don't want to damage it, but because I've got a specialist in, when is it? August, end of August. I got the specialist, so I want something in between just to protect myself while I'm picking her up. You know, we'll see whether that works or not. Cool dude. So here we go.
Yes.
Let's not get run over.
Yes.
See you, Alan. See you soon. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. See you later.
See you later. Hello. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Giovanni,
¿De dónde vas? ¿A dónde vas?
abajo,
Abajo.
a Callao Salvaje.
¿Y ¿Trabajas aquí o...?
No, a pescar.
Ah, a pesar. Ah.
Sí.
Buen suerte.
Igualmente, señor.
Gracias.
How are you? Good?
I am very well, thank you. Vamos, Tete. Got lads going fishing. So this is Little Germany. They are on holiday from the 1st of May, May the 1st to June the 2nd. I'm gonna give him some stick with that. Oh dear, oh dear. Schoolboy mistake. He'd probably tell me it was a Spanish guy that did it. He's not going to take responsibility for that one. Okay, so this is the access into the blocks of flats, the Ancla, the El Ancla apartment block, and this is the back entrance to L'Unico and the bars at the bottom below Monte Cristo. We're not going there today because we're going to have a look out at the Mirador de Callao, the beautiful golden view of Callao Salvaje. We'll go up here though. This is Webby's favourite restaurant in town. This is the Sangrila, Restaurante Comida Internacional. So there's 4 bars in this strip, 4 restaurants actually. We got Cebo, which is Belgium, I think, French Belgium. And then you got Steaks 21 or Steak 21. Also part of the Psy group, I think it's called. And then you got one of the oldest restaurants in the village, Maria's place, Casa Maria. Now they're all accessible by wheelchair, and there's nothing to stop you walking through here. This is public access, so you can walk, you can go straight through here with your wheelchair to any of those. Same with Little Germany, you can access them through the Romantica. Okay, we're still on. Take my life in my hands. Here are my mates. Punta Limpio, you can bring all your recycling here. Buen trabajo, amigos. ¿Qué tal, bien?
Hola. El que te digo yo, eso está enfermo aquí.
There we go, we've got the spy pigeons on. And here we go. We can't see Lago El Hierro. It's a bit too far. I think you might just be able to make an outline, but not really. And if you look to the right over there, sometimes you can get to see La Palma. It's like 2 little hills up there. I can sort of imagine it, but I can't really see it. And of course, La Gomera in all its glory. So kids, there's a bench here with my name on it. So I'm gonna have a quick sit and see what happens. Fernando. Can you hear the words, Fernando? Well done, Tim. Great command of the German Spanish. Did that one. Lol Webby, says Jassy. How many languages did that one? Must be getting old. That music is annoying. Yeah, it was. It was annoying. It was annoying. Graham Guilford. I'm a wheelchair. Must be getting old. We did that one. Steps, Tim. No, I'm not going to do the steps. 7 minutes to 10. Pat. Emma Kelly. Never get tired of going this way. Thank you. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Yvonne Brownson. Good morning. Keith Glasgow. Morning, Tim. Watching you in my van in Edinburgh when I should be working. Best thing to do, watch Tim instead of working. Don't forget 17:55 tonight on this channel, midweek meetup. I'm taking Chris out tonight, so she's coming with me to the Nebula. So if you're going to see Chris, she'll be there around about 5:45, or a little bit earlier in fact. And then we're going to set up and do the midweek meetup, but the people we're actually meeting are not going to arrive till 7. So that's Tanya and Dennis, the Irish couple from Cork. And they are both in wheelchairs, so we're going to do the show first and then we're just going to eat with those guys. So I helped him out last week, so he's generously invited us for dinner, I hope. Okay, bye all. Watch the rest on catch up. See you, Craig. Rawata, morning. Just booked the Albatross Apartments in Malibu for September. Rawata, that's right behind me right now. You're going to love it. Don't forget that there might actually be a restaurant there when you get there, so you could actually have breakfast there. But there's plenty of places for breakfast in the village, as you already know. And you can even buy breakfast in the supermarket and make it yourself because they've got great kitchens there. Alan Fraser, have a good day, Craig. Getting down with the youths. Well, he waved. I wouldn't have talked to him if he hadn't have waved. Hey Tim, not a cloud in the sky. What a fabulous day for a walk in Callao, Salvaje. Thanks for another live. Giuseppe, you are my furthest friend, I think. Australia, I think, is the furthest that we got. No, we got New Zealand as well, haven't we? We got people looking from New Zealand as well. But if you're in Australia, go and say hello to Giuseppe, Basil. And if you fancy coming for a holiday, I think you can get a direct flight to Madrid and then a quick hop over. If you do come from Madrid though, you might actually get in at the North Airport, which is a bit further away than us, but we'll see. Let's go and have a coffee. Ugh. So I'm going to go up the shady bit. No, I'm not. I'm going to go up the sunny bit and show you Albatross. Hasta la próxima. So this is the Albatross apartments. As you can see, they're beautiful and fresh, almost brand new. And this is going to be the thing. Somebody actually got a message from TUI today to say that their holiday is going to be included with building work, and they're not doing a lot. I think it's just inside work on the restaurant here. So this corner bit is going to be the restaurant. It's not open. I don't know if we can see in. Well, we'll see. I don't know if you see that. I'll have a quick look. Mark Wiltshire's on, from deepest Gloucestershire. There we go back. So this is where you're going to be sitting, and they've got nice shades coming up. I think they'll probably paint this or put some plants or something, but it's quite a nice spot, I should imagine. When the sun's beating down, you couldn't really see anything there, could you? That'd be a nice spot. What they should do is open the car park at the side here and then clear the parking here. That would be really good. People will complain that there's not enough place to park, or you got to walk an extra 20 metres, but that's another story. So I'm going to go up the far end. I'm going to cross the street here because it's a little bit shadier and the sun is really beating down now. 144 people still watching. Riggers Ramblings is on. Australia is a long way away, but you're enticing to get there one day. Cool dude. Come for a walkabout. What's going on here? Boxes. What are they delivering? What is this? Fragile. Yep, free wine. Fridges and stuff. Must be something new opening. So I'm going to have a look to see if there's something new opening. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's ice cream. Somebody's going to start doing ice cream down here. See where they're going with it. So this is a little hidden gem as well. You've got a bar, BBJ's. Play a lot of pool in here, they do. Next to the bar, they've got the Tasca Don Pepe. And of course the Adico Oriental restaurant. So this is Tasca Don Pepe. That's some beautiful food here. There's the English one.
Come dici te, puoi aumentare i controlli, puoi cercare di starmi sul collo, però non me la puoi levare, mi puoi fare la vita difficile ma non me la puoi levare. Per quello non ho capito come si deve levare, io non mi strano.
Right, hey, looks like they're starting an ice cream parlour here. And this is Restaurant L'Unico. We can see from the back there. Nice restaurant. Looks like Arnie's bar is going to be an ice cream maker. Maybe it's just the factory. Maybe they're not going to open that to the public. Maybe they're just going to make artisan ice cream and deliver to everybody else. Because it is a little bit hidden here. While I'm here, I might as well go up the steps, show you Monte Cristo. For those of you who don't know, we do a show from here every Friday at 5:55. Freaky Friday with my mate Webby and anybody who comes and says hello. Guests like Blue Eyed John come in. And of course, they play Sticky 13. So this is the Monte Cristo here, with the blue tables and the blue chairs and the white chairs. And then next door is Callao Street. That's where you get those burgers for $5.90. And in the corner here you got a sports bar, which is the Three Horseshoes. Cool dude. So this has to be kept clear, but they always move it. It's packed. Both these bars are packed on Friday, so get here early. This is your kebab shop, and it's owned by the same people who've got the Masala Indian restaurant. And I'll show you. These are the steps you come up if you're able-bodied. And if you go through here, which is also public, they can't stop you coming through here. There is less steps here. Less steps here. So I'll just show you the back way as well. This is the private car park. And halfway along is the ramp. And right at the top of the ramp is the back door into Monte Cristo. So let's have a quick look down here. The gate's open, so you can come down this ramp. And this gate is usually open, but again, if it isn't, you can always ask them to open it in any of the bars. Laura's, where we used to do the live for, what's his name, for Webby, and Mum's Pizza. Also do a great breakfast here, small and large, 5 and 9, 5 and 7 I think. Hola, buenas. Full English breakfast, $7.90 or $5.90. There you go. Go for that. Buen día. And we got Eclipse. There's another Irish-owned bar with Spanish workers. And you got breakfast here as well. Smoothies and cocktails. So, coming up to my mate Brian.
Microphone.
There he is. Oh, on the way around. There we go.
Good morning to mate from Magma Excursion.
This is Magma Excursions.
Salvaje.
This is right on the front strip by the Farmacia. And you can come here and you can book anything, right?
Yep, and on our website it's magmaexcursions.com. Have a look on that and you can check out everything that's going on, and also in Polish language.
Also Polish, because you're married to a Pole.
Exactly.
Exactly. Do they call them Poles?
Yes.
Yeah, that's.
She's not a pole dancer, but she's a pole.
Brian, good luck, man.
Sometimes.
Yeah, yeah. All right, let's go and get some coffee. Coffee and Ann. So we're going to sit here. I'm at table for two. Pump you down. That's even better. Let's do this. There you go. Oh, ladles and jelly spoons. Let's get you over here. No, that way. There we go. So here we are in Momos, one of my favourite cafes in the village. Let's have a look. Ice cream parlour, favourite place after the pub. David Bradshaw's on. Morning Tim, Callo looking wonderful, blue skies. It is fantastic today.
Buenos días.
Buenas, un café con leche o agua con gas sin vaso. Solo botella. First day back at work after a long weekend of celebrating Leeds promotion. What did they get promoted to? I'm going to get my thingy out, as I say. I broke this as well, but it still works. Let's do this. Let's put this on the floor here. There you go, so it's out of the way. But it's still working fine. Cool, dude. Let's put this down here. Oh. There we go. Morning rigger. Had a mother of all hangovers yesterday. Oh dear. Jay's on. Hi Jay. JBM Travels. Hope you and Christina are well. Tim, not been able to get on for a while. I've been snowed under at work. You know, that's the best time to be snowed under, is at work, especially if you're an Uber driver. Tim, isn't easy for someone to steal the Wi-Fi booster. Isn't it easy for someone to steal the Wi-Fi booster? Well, you mean 'cause it's on my back? Yeah, if you are, what's the word, aware of your surroundings, you know, and don't forget I'm looking the camera back behind me, and I do have a sense of where I am. In fact, everybody should have that. Then people don't get there close enough. And the thing is, who would do that? You know, I mean, who would come and steal something like that? You know, it's if it's a carterista, if it's like a pickpocket, then they don't want a piece of electronic that they don't know what it is. Maybe they want cash, or you know, you want your wallet. So I don't think there's a big issue there. And also, if you're aware of, I mean, that goes for everybody. You have to be aware of your surroundings in anywhere where there are crowds. Now, I'm not saying Tenerife, I'm not saying London, I'm not saying Barcelona, which is, I'm not saying Rome, but all places where there are crowds, there are people who are going to take advantage of that, of close proximity, and try and get your stuff, because that's their job. It's unfortunate, but that's their job. That's what they decided to do. They were either born into it, or they were forced into it, or they're just those types of people. I don't know. And yeah. Anyway, if somebody nicks that, I'll just buy a new one. It's only $59.95, I think it is. Hope you, Christina, well? Yep, we are. Happy Wednesday, Tim. Hope you're well. Margaret Palmer. Hi, Margaret. Thank you for all your support, Margaret. We really do appreciate what you guys do for us. And Christine loved her wine. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I love my brandies as well. JBM, hey, and Louise Parks is on. Louise, also for you. Right, 150 people watching. We're getting quite a few people watching these days, and I quite enjoy that. If you're new to the channel, I go live Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5:55. Monday is balcony banter. We stay at home and we chit chat, but you can come in and say hello on your tablet, phone or PC, and join us in for half an hour, 10 minutes even, just to say hello, put a face to the name. Or if you have a question, you can pose a question. Wednesday is midweek meetup, where we go down either to the Nebula, which we're going tonight, or we'll go over to the Rosa Centre if you want. Well, you have to book and let us know where you're going to go, where you want to go, and then we'll meet you there. You can get to both of them on the bus, 471. The 471, get off at the Rosa Centre if you want to be in Playa Paraíso, or get off at the end, the terminus by Nebula, if you want to come to the Nebula. Tonight, Chris and I are coming out and doing the show, but our guests are not arriving until 7. So we'll greet them and then turn it off and have dinner with them. Cool dude. So I go live Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday around about 9 o'clock. I was a little bit late this morning, but around about 9 o'clock you usually get it. And I'm usually done by just before 10:30, 11 o'clock, where I've got to get back for Chris. Oh, I do have to go to the Farmacia today before I go home, so I'm going to finish it here today. I usually go around the corner and finish it up the road, but I'm going to finish it here today after my coffee, and then I'm going to go to the Farmacia and get my stuff. Muchas gracias. Water. That is very fizzy. Cristal, agua de seltz. Oh, that was very fizzy. Who's writing me a novel here? Ruth. I've taken Jen out for a walk. I'm going to the job centre this afternoon at 1 p.m. seeking a job coach. It's sunny here today in Hamilton in Scotland. Well, good luck for your job search, and I hope you get some paid work very, very soon. David Cook's on. Morning, David. Did I miss anybody? Margaret, we did. Ruth, Anne-Marie, JBM, Wood Rabbits. I now know is Alan, not Ian. Giuseppe, Mark Wiltshire, Keith Glasgow, Alan Fraser. Did I say hello to you, Alan? Morning, Alan. Yvonne Brown, The Lord, Graham Guilford, Dave Bardell, Pat Moran, Jimmy England, and Paz earlier on. Cool dude. So, what's happening today? Well, I got new bedding today. Not new, but I'm going to change the bed today. And I did a procedure yesterday that didn't go very well, so I've got to do the same procedure again today. Same procedure as every year, James. And then tonight, obviously, is midweek meetup. So tomorrow morning, somebody did book, and I'll tell you who it was that guy that never turns up. He's called Reese something or other, Reese Leighton. If you're watching, Reese, can you stop booking a walk with me and telling me to go down from the TF1 down to the Sun Inn? In fact, the reason I am never going to the Sun Inn is because of you. So I'm going to let the Sun Inn know that you've annoyed so many people by, first of all, by incessantly asking me to go there, and secondly, by booking walks for me to go there to meet you when you're not even on the island. Then that is not a cool dude, okay? That's not a cool dude. So I will never go to the Sun Inn, ever. And it's because of you. Anyway, let's get that out of me out. So the next meeting we've got is Wednesday, May the 14th with Jamie and Emma, and the day after, the following Tuesday, the 20th, with Orcus Whaley, We got the 21st, the next day with Gary Davis. And then in June we've got Tenerife Tez, Joanne and Ian, Sam and Abby, Joanne Early. June we got Gordon Duncanson. Somebody's coming to Freaky Friday. That's probably Gordon as well. And also June we got Victoria Nugent is coming on, and somebody's coming to Freaky Friday. Tony Green, Green's Adventures. That's in August. 19th, Craig Cowie's coming over, and Paul Budd in December. So you can book by going to timothydowd.com/events and book whatever you want. We actually got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 things you can book now. And the first thing is the Sunday brunch. View the booking page. So Sunday brunch is the brunch bunch, we're going to call it. Sunday brunch bunch. A laid-back Sunday morning meet-up every 4th week where good food meets conversation in Tenerife. Join us for breakfast banter and a warm start to the day. And I've set it up that the next one's on the 25th today. So what we tell you with the 7th today. So the next one is the 25th, Sunday the 25th. We're going down to the beach bar, L'Osteria Sea, and I'm going to have the English breakfast, and Chris is going to have the pancakes. And then the next one then in June is the 29th, and the one in July is the 27th. So it's basically the last Sunday in the month I'm doing, but it's not fixed. So if you're coming early and you say, we'd love to do a Sunday brunch bunch, but we're not here on the day you booked it, just send me an email. And if nobody's booked that month, I'll just swap it. So we're totally open. And the only thing I won't do, I don't think, is go twice in a month, because I'll go on then. We'll see. Cool dudes. I think I forgot my coffee. The sun in Heaven known as the cloudy, and I like that. I like that. Very good. Oh, why does he do this? Mi niña, ¿mi café? Ah, gracias. Got to dash taking a client to Scarborough. Are you going to Scarborough from Leeds at 11? Enjoy your day, folks. Any more surgery for the car? How's your health, Tim? No more surgery for the car, or was it sugary? No surgery, you're right. David's going for lunch. How much is the Creator combo in Tenerife? It's not. You can't get it. It's out of stock. I've been looking to get Webby one, but if you do get it, I think it's 6. Hang on, let me just check. I usually go to Muchas Gracias. Thought she forgot. I've annoyed her now. Don't annoy your coffee server. I've got a little heart now. I used to get a big heart. Okay, so I usually go to either Percy Photo in Santa Cruz. Percy Photo. P-E-R-C-Y, and Fotografia with an F. Percy Fotografia. And we'll put in DJI. Done. DJI Pocket. Didn't find it. Well, they got the out of stock. The Neo Fly More combo for the drone is 308, and that's in stock. And the Neo's 175 on its own. That's in stock. Osmo. Oh, they got the new P7. The new P7 gimbal. That's a really good one. DJI Osmo Mobile 7P, sorry. No, they don't have a pocket, it looks like. They got everything else DJI. Oh, here we go. 605. Let's do this. 605 out of stock. And I don't think you can get the single one either. No, but it's 605, including IGIC. which is the Impuesto General de Islas Canarias. There we go, so a little sup of coffee. Cheers. Oh, that's good. That is good. See what you guys are saying? So, Orcus House, the Creator Combo, 605. Have a nice lunch. Any more surgery? Great show, got to go now. Plane's going to take off. Have a great day. Have a safe trip back, Jassy. And I'll see you next time you're over. Or Monday, depending on which comes first. See you, Louise. Hope physio goes well. Off to physiotherapy. Not psychotherapy, I hope. Pat Moran saying bye. Mark Wickens, have a nice day, mate. Thanks for yesterday, Mark. It was a pleasure to have you on. I mean, you and Paula and Jonathan with 2 Fs. And I've gone blank. Tracy Addison. You got on like a house on fire. I didn't have to do any work yesterday. You were chatting amongst yourselves. We were walking along. It was a great time. £619 here. Yeah? Hey Siri, what's £619 in euros? Hey Siri, what's £619 sterling in euros?
That would be 726.
So 726 euros, and we get it for 605. So you're saving 120 euros. Hey Siri, what's 120 euros in pound sterling?
That would be 102 British pounds.
So you're saving 100 quid by buying it here, which is good. Oops. Hi everyone, here late after a fabulous day yesterday, meeting physically with the family. Cool, dude. Actually, I'm booking a walk. I'm starting at the sun just so I can see what this guy looks like. We never have to go at the sun again. I'm booking a walk with starting at the sun so I can see what this guy looks like. He never turns up. Magic McKay's on. Morning, Tim. Cracking day today. Yesterday afternoon was hot too. Magic, you in Las Americas, Los Gigantes. If you want me to drive up there tomorrow morning for the walk, I'm free. Let me know and I'll come and meet you up in Los Gigantes or wherever you're going to be up that end. Because I haven't been up to Los Gigantes for a while. Yeah, let's do that. So just go to timothydowd.com/events and book that, or send me an email, me@timothydowd.com. Neil Lewis is on. Neo Motion Fly More Combos, £449. Hey Siri, what's £449 sterling in euros?
The answer is 526 euros and 90 cents.
So it's 526 euros and 90 cents, and here it's 305 euros. So that's 305, so 200 euros. Hey Siri, what's 200 euros in pound sterling?
That would be 170 British pounds.
So with that, you're saving 170 pounds. So on the two, you're saving a load of money. I wanted to say, why don't you wait for the DJI Pocket 4? I don't think the Pocket 4 is coming out this year. If you look at the release dates of the Pockets, it usually takes a 2 to 2.5 year gap to get the next one. And I don't think that they can actually improve on the Pocket 3 enough for people to swap. What I want, and I've told them this, is I want a module that you clip on the bottom which goes live to YouTube or maybe even multiple places at once, and you just put a SIM card in it and it does all the modem and everything for you, all the Wi-Fi and everything. So that's what I'm looking for, and maybe even a third party supplier would do that. We don't know. So waiting for the Pocket 4. I do know that DJI are bringing something out on the 20th, I think, but I think that's their first 360 camera. I'm not sure, but I think it might be their first 360 camera. So I'm not going to go for the Insta360 X5 until I see what this looks like. There you go. Skip here, going to do a bit off, clear out. I see her indoors, do some heavy lifting. See ya. Momos had surgery yesterday and had her left knee replacement. Oh dear. She's this afternoon, providing she can walk down the stairs from the hospital. Wow. What? You get your knee replaced, they let you out the next day? Oh God. Good luck with that. Hope everything goes well. Or has gone well. Right. I'm going to finish this up and then I'm going to go to the pharmacia. It's 10:38 now. I'm going to be home by 11 anyway. Oh. So let's show you my view. There you go, that's my beautiful view down to the sea. We got La Parma, the restaurant over the road there, and Brian's excursion shop, Magma Excursions. Dan has also got a shop in the village, up in the Callao beach, not Callao beach, the Blue Sea Callao Garden. There's a little shop in the front, open to the public, and Dan's got a Tenerife First Excursions outlet right there as well. So go and check out those prices, and you choose. You choose. Neil Lewis, Tim, check the euro price again. It's the Neil drone plus goggles. Ah, okay. Okay, no, then it's not that, no. And Tim, Johnny Blogger goes away to Mallorca tomorrow. I thought he was going somewhere else. He said he'd never been before. Gentlemen, how's it going, all right? The Neo with the goggles, okay. Let's have a look. Percy Photo. Neo with the goggles. So the Neo is 175 on its own, 308 with the Fly More combo, 468 euros. Fly More combo with the goggles. Hey Siri, what's 468 euros in pounds sterling?
It's 398 British pounds and 50
So it's 398 pounds, so about 400 pounds. And what did you say yours was? Yours was? 449. So you're saving 50 quid. 50 pounds sterling you're saving if you buy it here. Can you do a walk with Webby soon, please? I'm actually going to do a walk with Webby next Wednesday. We're going to meet Jamie Priest and Emma, his beautiful wife Emma, and we're going to meet them in Los Cristianos. So we'll be going down there. They're staying up in Callao, Amsterdam, up in the what's it called, Marisol. And so we're probably going to meet them on the coast down by the chicken place where Rick and Shelley go, opposite Charlie's. So that's where we're going to meet, under the trees opposite Charlie's, next Wednesday, 9 o'clock. I asked DJI about warranty purchased in Tenerife, and they said it would not be covered in the UK and would have to go back to Tenerife for the claim. That's true. If you buy it here and you buy the warranty here, then you got a claim from Spain. I'm not sure if you don't activate it until you get home. I'm not sure whether it's connected to the actual make or to the model number or to the serial number. So I'm not sure. Ask them that if you, let's say you buy it second hand, but it's never been activated, and you activate it for the first time in Britain, maybe you get away with it. But yeah, you're probably right. DJI probably won't let you do that. Just about to head off to Wishaw General for a consultation about a new knee. Oh dear, been waiting since November 23 for the original referral date. Alan, good luck, my friend. Good luck. Come back bionic, as they say. When are you meeting Just Rick next? We don't have a plan to meet. He's very busy doing his stuff. He's helping businesses on the island run their social media now. He's got his own channel, he's got his double channel, so he's a very busy guy. And since he moved out of the village, we don't have a lot of contacts with each other. If he needs anything technical or whatever, he'll call me. But I haven't talked to him in a long while. I pop on his live sometimes, but I've never seen him on one of mine. So he must be a very busy boy. Paid 19 euros for a year's care refresh. 19 quid. Yeah, that's about right. The only thing is you got to wait to see what happens if you have to claim. And they say, oh no, you've got to send this one somewhere. The thing is, from here, I've got to send my stuff to the Netherlands, so I don't see the problem. I don't see the problem. Just don't activate it till you get home, I don't think. Say you got it as a present. And the people who gave you the present must have bought it from Tenerife, I don't know. I'm sure there's a way around it. Good luck, Alan. Hope all goes well, says Anne-Marie. And on that note, ladles and jelly spoons, we're going to finish it. Let's go live. See if we're still on. We are still on. So I'm going to pay for this now, and we'll see you tonight at 5:55 down at the Nebula, which is 3 doors up. And as soon as Dennis and Tanya arrive, we're going to go and eat there. I don't know what I'm going to have tonight. Maybe a burger. We'll see. Maybe a burger. Hiya. And yeah, we'll see. If you buy a DJI product from Spain, they say you can't get warranty for it and you can't sell it in the UK. Ah, okay. Yeah, then don't do that then, because the warranty is worth its weight in gold. I paid 19 euros from a DJI Neo, and that's all I had to pay. And in fact, they sent me a brand new drone before I sent mine back. Well, the way they do it, if you've got like the extra care for 19 euros, you pay them 119 euros and they send you a drone immediately. So, and if you're in a place like Britain or wherever where it's next day delivery, you can either get it the same day or next day. So you just say, my drone's broke, I want it. So they send you the new drone, you send the old one back, and if it is a care refresh thing, like a damage because of whatever, but they're usually pretty good with that, they refund the 100 and keep the 19. So you pay 119 straight off, and then the advantage of that is you get your drone immediately. If you want to just do it the normal refresh, then you just send your drone back, they check it and send you a new one by return. So you don't have to pay anything but the 19 euros then. But if you want the drone immediately, you pay 119 on a credit card, and typically they've delivered your drone and received the old drone back before your credit card's booked. So you actually never need to pay it; they just credit your credit card back. For me, because I was living here, it took them ages to get the bloody thing, and it was stuck in what's it called, customs in the Netherlands for some reason, because I hadn't put a bill of sale in there, and what I should have done was put a retour ticket in there. But it was the people with what was it called? UPS, I think it was. No, it wasn't UPS. DHL, one of those companies anyway. And it was a new guy, and he hadn't done it right. So anyway, it took about 30 days to get there, and they'd already charged me credit card, but I got the money back in the end, so that's not too bad. Okay, you must live the same country to activate the DJI. You must live in the same country. Anne-Marie Saint Laurent, UK have been warned no travel to India because of escalations there. Oh dear, I was going to go. Sunny 12 temp, off to Mo. Just lost a friend at 5 a.m. this morning. Oh no, Rob. My condolences. Right, we're going. So don't forget, 5:55 tonight. We'll see you with Chris, and tomorrow morning, Magic McKay's. If you fancy a walk in the Los Gigantes, let me know. See you. Wouldn't want to be you.